Welcome to this video on configuring and managing group policy. In this segment, we will provide an overview of group policy and its importance in managing Windows-based networks. Group policy is a feature in Microsoft Windows that allows administrators to manage and configure settings for users and computers in a network environment. It provides a centralized way to manage security settings, software installation, and other configurations across multiple computers. Group policy is a powerful tool that can save time and effort in managing network resources. It allows administrators to enforce policies across the network, ensuring that all computers are configured consistently and securely. In this video, we will cover the basics of group policy, including how to create and manage group policy objects GPOs, how to link GPO to organizational units use, and how to configure settings within GPOs. Before we dive into the details, let's take a closer look at why group policy is so important. Group policy provides several benefits to network administrators. Here are some of the key benefits. 1. Centralized management. Group policy allows administrators to manage settings for multiple computers from a single location. This saves time and effort and ensures that all computers are configured consistently. 2. Security. Group policy allows administrators to enforce security policies across the network, such as password policies, account lockout policies, and firewall settings. This helps to ensure that the network is secure and protected from unauthorized access. 3. Software deployment. Group policy can be used to deploy software applications to computers on the network. This makes it easy to install and update software across multiple computers. 4. Customization. Group policy allows administrators to customize the user experience on computers, such as setting the desktop background, configuring the start menu, and restricting access to certain features. 5. Reporting. Group policy provides detailed reporting on the settings that are applied to computers on the network. This makes it easy to track changes and troubleshoot issues. Overall, group policy is a powerful tool that can help network administrators to manage and secure their networks more effectively. In this segment, we will cover the basics of creating and managing group policy objects GPOs. A GPO is a collection of settings that can be applied to users or computers in the network. GPO are created and managed using the Group Policy Management Console GPMC, which is a feature of Windows Server. To create a new GPO, open the GPMC and navigate to the Group Policy Objects folder. Right-click on the folder and select New. Give the GPO a name and click OK. Once you have created a GPO, you can configure settings within it. To do this, right-click on the GPO and select Edit. This will open the Group Policy Management Editor, which allows you to configure settings for the GPO. The Group Policy Management Editor is organized into two sections: Computer Configuration and User Configuration. Computer configuration settings apply to computers, while user configuration settings apply to users. Within each section, there are multiple categories of settings that can be configured. For example, under Computer Configuration, you can configure settings related to Windows settings, security settings, and administrative templates. Once you have configured settings within a GPO, you need to link the GPO to an organizational unit OU in Active Directory. This determines which users or computers the GPO will apply to. To link a GPO to an OU, right-click on the OU and select Link an existing GPO. Select the GPO you want to link and click OK. In the next segment, we will cover some of the common settings that can be configured within GPOs. In this segment, we will cover some of the common settings that can be configured within Group Policy Objects GPOs. 1. Password policies. Password policies can be configured to enforce strong passwords and prevent users from reusing old passwords. This helps to ensure that user accounts are secure and protected from unauthorized access. 2. Software installation. Group policy can be used to deploy software applications to computers on the network. This makes it easy to install and update software across multiple computers. 3. Windows updates. Group policy can be used to configure Windows update settings, such as how often updates are checked for and installed. This helps to ensure that computers on the network are up to date and protected from security vulnerabilities. 4. Firewall settings. Group policy can be used to configure Windows firewall settings, such as which ports are open and which programs are allowed to communicate through the firewall. This helps to ensure that the network is secure and protected from unauthorized access. 5. The Internet Explorer settings. Group policy can be used to configure settings for Internet Explorer, such as which websites are allowed or blocked, and which add-ons are enabled. This helps to ensure that users are using the web in a secure and productive manner. 6. Folder redirection. Group policy can be used to redirect user folders, such as the Documents folder, to a network location. This helps to ensure that user data is backed up and easily accessible from multiple computers. These are just a few examples of the many settings that can be configured within group policy. By using group policy to manage settings across the network, administrators can save time and effort and ensure that all computers are configured consistently and securely. In this final segment, we will cover some best practices for managing group policy in a Windows-based network. 1. Plan ahead. Before creating GPOs, it's important to plan ahead and determine which settings need to be configured and which OU they should be linked to. This will help to ensure that GPO are organized and easy to manage. 2. Test GPOs. Before deploying GPO to production, it's important to test them in a lab environment to ensure that they work as expected and don't cause any issues. 3. Use security filtering. Security filtering can be used to apply GPO to specific users or groups, rather than entire OUs. This helps to ensure that GPO are applied only to the users or groups that need them. 4. Use WMI filtering. WMI filtering can be used to apply GPO based on specific criteria, such as the operating system version or hardware configuration of a computer. This helps to ensure that GPO are applied only to the computers that meet the criteria. 5. Keep GPO simple. It's important to keep GPO simple and focus on specific settings. This makes them easier to manage and troubleshoot. 6. Document GPOs. It's important to document GPOs, including their purpose, settings, and link to's. This helps to ensure that GPO are organized and easy to manage. By following these best practices, administrators can effectively manage group policy in a Windows-based network, ensuring that all computers are configured consistently and securely.